Hello friends, welcome to today's video. My name is Rachel. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm making a fun little traveler's notebook. I'm kind of new to this world a little bit, so it's definitely not perfect. There are a lot of mistakes in this, which is so frustrating, but the mistakes were like, it was too late to come back from it, so I just had to roll with it, which is kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. Okay, so this is actually something I'm making for my friend Laurel. By the time this video goes up, I would have already visited her, but at the time of this recording, I have not visited her yet, but I am visiting her in BC, and I'm very excited, and I wanted to make her a few little things. Oh, I just saw a bunny run across. If you can hear the dog barking, there's a bunny that ran across my yard. That's cute. I'm trying to do this voiceover outside, but anyway. Okay, sorry, I paused it there for a second. The bunny is still just sitting in my yard. I have dogs on either side as neighbors, and they're both outside, so the bunny is just staying still under my chair in the corner of my yard. It's quite cute, actually. It doesn't know where to go. There's dogs everywhere. Anyway, I'm visiting Laurel. And so I wanted to make her some things, and this is one of the things I'm making, Traveler's Notebook. She was actually the one to get me into Traveler's Notebooks, and she challenged me recently to try to make a sequins pouch for my Traveler's Notebook. So I thought I'd surprise her with this, and I gotta say, it's not perfect. So if she takes this apart or something, I will not be offended. I doubt she would, but I would not be offended if she did, because it's not perfect. Or maybe she can find ways to fix it. I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about the cover, and I also want to talk about this YouTube haul. But before this part ends, let's finish talking about the cover. So this album is 8 by 8.5, and I've been doing this lately with both scrapbook layouts. I did this on a Traveler's Notebook cover before as well, where I take my scraps and put them on kind of like patchwork, and then sew around them, and it looks like they're sewn on, and I think that looks really cool, and it's a great way to use scraps. So that's what I'm doing today, and I'm just taking this printer paper, because I'm also going to put another paper on the other side, obviously, to make it double-sided. So adding those scraps in, and then I'm gonna let it dry and then do the sewing. As you can see there, I'm drinking this ginger drink because I'm not feeling 100%. I think I'm catching something, so I'm trying to get better as fast as I can. But you'll see me slowly drink. I thought if I have this drink while I craft, then I won't think about how gross it is. It wasn't that bad, but it was quite strong with the ginger. Okay, so the front is all glued together, and I have already put together some of the pages here, and you can see that I did that little sequins pouch. And the part that I didn't like about this is the zipper. I kind of messed up the zipper a bit, because I was kind of doing this willy-nilly, not perfectly. I have a tutorial from Shara Crane where she teaches how to make one, but I kind of went off on my own a little bit with that. But it still turned out okay. I do end up covering that part of the zipper up because it was really bothering me, and then I ended up putting the whole pouch in crooked, which annoyed me even more again. So like I said, not perfect. The idea is great, but yeah, that didn't work out well, but I don't know, hopefully she'll still like it. I did sewing around each of the pages for the Traveler's Notebook, and figuring out how to embellish it. I'm using the Maggie Holmes Round Trip collection. Love this collection. When it first came out, I got 2 of everything, which honestly might have been a little bit overboard, because I've used it for an entire album, a 6 by 8 album that was full and chunky and had so much stuff in it, so many pictures. And then I'm using it for this, and I've used it for some scrapbook layouts and other projects, so this collection has got me pretty far, but I do love it, so I do hope to use it for a lot of travel albums. So it's not that I don't like it, it's just that I have a lot of it. There are these really cool like frames that came in one of the packs. There were a lot of journaling packs with this, and so I thought that would be something good to put in here. Wanted to use some of those more fun elements to put in this album. Okay, so yes, so this is a YouTube hop, part of the Paper Crafting YouTubers Facebook group, and we are posting a video today with our project, and the theme is out and about. So I'm sure lots of people are scrapbooking like travel photos, but I try to do something a little bit different, and I am making this traveler's notebook that's travel themed. So I'm giving it to Laurel, but she can either use it to document when I'm visiting her or not. Like, she doesn't have to, but she can, and that's kind of the idea of this, is like the out and about theme that's how I kind of like tied it all together. But yeah, you can see how I attempted to make this little pouch here. So one page will have the sequin mix on the left hand side, and then the right hand side page will have the zipper pouch. So I'm going to try and cover this up a little bit so that it's covering how poorly sewn that is. Yeah, I have my regular pouches that I sell on my website, but there was something about this one that stumped me. It was kind of the size and a couple factors that I also I used a different material, and so all that kind of threw me off a little bit, and it's not quite perfect, but I'm going to cover it up a bit. Okay, sorry, I had to pause again. Okay, so let me go back to talking about what this hop is. It's called Out and About, and it's in the Paper Crafting YouTubers group. We do a new YouTube hop every month, plus other hops that people put together, but we have a schedule that we do with different themes every single month, so hopefully you can find a new creator, a new crafter that you might enjoy. So I will have everyone's links down below for who's participating in this YouTube hop. Okay, so next thing I wanted to do was create a little pocket here, so that's what I do with this little airplane ephemera. And I'm going to take something here in a second. There we go. And put that in the little pocket, and I actually do sew it later on, which obviously isn't in here, but you'll see that at the end. And then I wanted to use a little paper clip to attach it all together. I felt like I needed a smaller one because they were pretty small pieces, but I wanted you to be able to see them a little bit more and also know that it's ephemera you can take out. Okay, what else? Oh yes, now I'm going to bring out the trim, and figure out what I want. The last couple traveler's notebooks I've made have been a little overboard with the trim, I think, so I went pretty simple and just used, I think, 3. Still a lot, but I think it turned out really nice, and the variety was really good. I do on my Patreon have like a video where I show how I made my traveler's notebook. Here I kind of really sped through it all and skipped a lot of parts, but on my Patreon I have a video where I go a little slower through how I make my album. And I do offer a 7-day free trial to my Patreon if you are interested. So you don't have, there's no like commitment or anything. You can sign up for the 7 days for free and see if you like it, see if it's something you're into. And I think I just have it for the second tier, because the first tier is just a few bucks. So it's for the second tier, and so I do a 20 to 30 minute video every week that is voted on by my Patreon. We have a private Facebook group where we discuss the new collections and whatever else is on our mind. And then I do close friends Instagram stories. And what else do I do? We go live once in a while, or crafty hangouts, whatever people want. I do more by votes, what people vote for. And sometimes offer like discounts and coupon codes and things like that. So yeah, and of course, bonus videos occasionally. I feel like there's something I'm missing, but anyway, either way, there's a free trial, so you get access to all the videos I've ever posted. So you can go on there and watch old videos. It's not like you only get the videos that I've posted while you're a patron. You get anything I've ever posted, which is kind of fun because I don't know about you, but I love to binge watch things. So that's sorry, I had to sneeze. So that's a lot of fun to kind of binge watch everything. I love being a part of other people's Patreons. I think it's a great way to support somebody, especially because you're only paying a little bit, but because there's a group of people, everyone is paying that little bit, so it equals a lot more for the creator. So if you don't know what Patreon is, it's like a platform where you get exclusive content that you pay for and support your favorite creators. So I'm a part of a couple crafty people and then a non-crafty YouTube channel. So I love that. I love being a part of the groups. And anyway, here we go. This is going to be a little flip through of what my album looks like. I put a little chipboard on the front. I wanted to keep it very simple because I don't know if she wants to title it or anything like that. I hot glue the swan on after because it just kept coming off. So we're just going to leave it off and I hot glue gun it on after. But here is what the album looks like. Like I said, everyone's YouTube channels will be linked down below, so definitely go check those out. I glued on that lovely because you could really tell that shaker was crooked and it was driving me nuts. So that kind of hid the crookedness of it, but you can really tell how crooked it is here. I tried to hide it with ribbon. I might do something to try and fix that because that is driving me crazy. But I attached it all with a We Are Memory Keepers tool. Again, you can find that in my Patreon video if you're interested, or YouTube. I'm sure has lots. But anyway, follow everyone down below. Thanks for watching.